Okay, folks, I'm back again, and this time I'm going to talk about my Kiryu collection. Yes, from the movie Godzilla Tokyo SOS, and the previous movie before that, Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. And my collection of Kiryu consists of 4 X Plus Kiryu figures, each one different, and 2 SH Monster Arts Kiryu figures, also each one different. And I'm gonna go over the differences in a little bit. So let's start off with, I guess we'll go from left to right. So there you have the on the right you have the battle damaged Wonderfest Kiryu, and he comes out with a switch out head, and his chest opens up, and so there's the battle damaged eye, which is pretty cool. He comes with a regular head, no damage. Then the chest opens up on this figure, which is awesome. And then the paint, there's some weathering, as you can see right there. You know, that's intentional weathering there. You know, on the leg. You know, so that looks, that looks awesome. You know, all the weather effects. And now we're looking at the 2002 Kiryu with battle pack. And yeah, you know, because of the vinyl, there's warpage on this one. Even the hairdryer couldn't fix it. So it is what it is. And as you can see, the difference is in the paint. There's a foot. It's a different paint with the battle damaged Kiryu versus the regular release with no paint. And this one lights up too, as I'll demonstrate a little bit later. And then we have the 2003 Mechagodzilla, and this is the RMC version, okay, which means Real Master Collection, and it's resin. It's made of resin, very heavy. And this was the original release, because then later this is the most recent Kiryu, which has a nighttime scheme, and it's hard to catch on video, but it's a much darker paint scheme, and I just love it. It's just amazing. Also lights up, okay, which I will demonstrate. And here we have a good, you know, some nice smaller scale, but very detailed, very well painted. Kiryu heavy arms, and both of them, you know, if you didn't pre-order back when they came out, they're pretty pricey. Hopefully they'll get reissued for those that missed out, but yeah, they're pretty pricey. So I was lucky enough to get them when they came out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the 2 light up guys side by side, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are, back again, and I went ahead and just left these 2 guys for comparison. As far as paint job you could tell that the recently released Nighttime Kiryu from X Plus has a darker paint scheme, and the light up is more of a yellow versus this one. This one's not as yellow, but doesn't matter. I love them both, and they look great together. They look beautiful, and really glad I got them. And I heard that they're gonna reissue both of these. That both of them will be reissued, and but it won't have the light up feature. And this one is not confirmed that if it's gonna be the nighttime paint scheme or the original silver paint scheme like before. As you can see, there's a big difference there. Let's see. So it might be like this guy, or like this guy, who knows. But yeah, that's just a quick, I just wanted to make a quick video just to show you guys. And as for my favorite of all four, I'd say it's definitely this guy. This guy's definitely my favorite. I'm gonna switch off the light now. It's just magnificent. And there's a little plug back here, like a little headphone jack. Very nice. And it's got the label on it, which is cool. That way, if you have a bunch of light ups, you don't mix up the battery pack. But yeah, this thing is awesome. I love it. Pictures don't do it justice. I love the added paint. This is how they should have painted them in the first place. There, I brought the original release Kiryu out just to compare the two side by side, and there's a dramatic, sorry for the shaky camera, there we go, there's a dramatic difference in the paint, as you can see. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you do either one you get is great, is beautiful, it's awesome. I do prefer the new one with the new paint scheme, and if I had to choose between the two, I would pick the new one. Don't get me wrong, this guy right here, the RMC, this is the RMC. I had the vinyl version of this one, and I bought it because I wanted to compare and see which one I like better. And I noticed that the vinyl, the cannons were warped a little bit on the arms and the shoulder cannons, and it looks like it wasn't just mine. That's just the what it is, because of the material it's made of. Vinyl warps, and I found out I wasn't the only one. Same thing with this guy. I mean, you could tell right there the cannons. You could tell right there that the cannons are warped. Doesn't bother me though. Not a deal breaker. I'm gonna keep it. And as for this guy, I mean, he's beautiful. It's not warped. And now you could probably think, oh well, you have two Kiryus now. You're gonna sell one? Well, no. I'm gonna hold on to the resin one. Because it's different materials, different paint. This one lights up, the other one doesn't. I mean it's a gorgeous figure. Both of them are. And I'm a big Kiryu fan, big mechagodzilla fan, big Godzilla fan. Okay, and I'm very happy with SH Monster Arts and X Plus are of course totally different. Some prefer one over the other. I like both. You know, I'm a collector of SH Monster Arts and X Plus, and big fan. You know, it's very nice to. It's a very nice time to be a Godzilla fan. You know, so many high quality, detailed collectibles out there to be had, and you know, if when X Plus reissues the Kiryus, I definitely recommend you pick it up. All right, well, that's it for this video. You know, please mention in the comments below if you've seen previous videos of mine. If there's something you had a question about, a figure, if you know you want me to talk about it, just go ahead and comment on the you know, below. Let me know what you want to see more of, a video. You know, I mean, we can go around the room right now. I mean, for example, sometimes I get a lot of questions about this guy. You know, he's massive. He's 50 centimeter, 89 from Gaurao. It's a kit. And I mean, just for size comparison, there he is next to the San Diego Comic-Con 2016 Burning Godzilla. And that one was about just under 19 inches. So this one's like maybe about 20. So yeah, you know, then there's the 91 X Plus I just got. That's cool. And there's a 30 centimeter Yuji Sakai 2004. Yeah. With the scar, battle scar. So I mean, there's a lot of, you know, I have quite a few pieces. I'm also gonna downsize pretty soon. You know, here's my 25 centimeter guys, and I have like stuff everywhere because there's no room. There's a Titanosaurus 25 centimeter versus the 30. I like the 25 centimeter better, in my opinion. But anyway, if there's any other piece you want to see, I'm thinking maybe for my next video I'll talk about this guy right here, the X Plus knife head. Yeah, I think I'll do it next, unless there's something else you guys want to see. If you're interested in knowing, let me know. Alrighty, bye.